The Australian uranium producer Boss Energy has been one of the hottest stocks in the uranium sector in 2023. But 2024, very different stories. What does the chart look like? What are the levels? Let's talk about it. All right. In the Thanksgiving spirit, I'm doing a solid 2-hour Mates Down Under and talk about Boss Energy, one of the two big uranium companies in Australia that are listed on the ASX. Let's take a look at the chart. Okay, so here's the chart of Boss Energy. Looks like a Picasso painting, but let's walk through it. So you see 2023 monster move, right? Great performance. And then you see 2024 starting right about here. Great first, let's say first quarter. And then things went really sideways in the second half of the year. So what's going on? Let's look at the charts. I've told you before in past videos to wait out Boss Energy. We're seeing weakness here, and this has indeed been the case. As you can see, this purple line, it's the 200. We're below the 200. We're clearly in a downtrend. We broke the short-term uptrend. Gone. I can take that off right now. Now, we even broke below the long-term uptrend that has been in place since 2021, also bearish. And as you can see on the daily, we are in the process of breaking this blue support zone right here that has been significant and held last time. We are breaking down. So RSI not oversold yet, shows us there's plenty of more downside to be had. We are below 50, sell signal negative. We see here, look at this. The selling is picking up compared to the previous month. There is more pressure coming in on the sell side. Few green candles, lots of red candles. The red candles are bigger than the green candles. All this is clearly bearish. But why is this? And what are the levels? So, one of the big things to know about Boss Energy is that this is one of the big stocks that, by market capitalization in the uranium sector, that institutions can actually invest in. And about 65% of the shares of Boss Energy are owned by institutional investors right now, which I love, and I'll get to this point in a second. However, right now, that becomes a major problem. Why does this become a major problem? Well, the stock is down about 25% since the beginning of the year. So what do we know about stocks that really underperformed the market? The institutional investors are going to sell them at year's end. Nobody wants them to have them in their portfolios when they need to show their portfolios to their clients. So this is what we're seeing. Fundamentally, I couldn't find any major problems. They have uranium projects in Australia. They hold 30% of the Alta Mesa project in Texas. So they have a foothold in the US, which, as you know, I love. American uranium stocks will be the hottest stocks in the markets. This project, Alta Mesa, is in production already. So there is uranium sales coming from this project. This is all what we want to see. However, the chart clearly signals to us on the daily that we will go lower. What are the levels? Well, the first level is this light blue support zone that you see right here. It goes all the way back to 2021, and it goes from about 270 down to about 250. If you don't have a position in Boss Energy and you want to open up one, probably the lower end of this light blue support channel is the ideal spot to open up a first position, so you have a foot in the door. But the real interesting area obviously is this ultra long-term uptrend that comes back to 2020, and at the same time there's this big support zone here. There's another one down here. So we have confluence of 3 different support zones all in one. This usually has a strong drawing effect, and if we break below the light blue support zone in a sell-off, we clearly will go down here. Now, does that has to happen? No, didn't happen here. And overall, the fundamentals for the uranium sector have improved significantly with big tech entering it since the last time we reached this area, which was in the beginning of 2023. So we cannot expect for this to happen. That's why I'm saying if you're not invested at all in Boss Energy, you want to get a foot in the door if you want to invest in uranium producers at around 260 to 250, this lower area of this light blue support zone. And then you have the second half of your money if we really go down here to average in. This is the smart way to play it, because that way you are invested in case the uranium sector starts catching fire, because we all know this is only one Trump tweet away. However, the risk of breaking this uptrend, which is becoming weaker, right? We broke it here, we captured it, but couldn't defend it. Now we're breaking down again. So it's becoming weaker and weaker, which increases the chances that we're gonna hit this ultra long-term uptrend here, this triple support zone area right here. That's why you don't want to go all in at the moment. So put in some buying orders around 210, $2 Aussie dollars, that is, and wait for it. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. If you're in Australia, enjoy your beer. Have a good time. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.